Alright. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me on Sunday if you're here. If you're watching this on VOD, thank you for watching that anyway. We will be continuing Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye today. Last night, or yesterday, I ran into some issues, and I don't know if I was just streaming too long, but I could not for the life of me figure out how to progress. And then, as I was reviewing the footage, I think I figured out the easiest and simplest way that I just didn't consider. So we're going to go ahead and try that out. And hopefully, if you've been watching along, it is less frustrating for me to actually start. That is the one thing I struggle with in this game, is finding the starting point of the puzzles. Once I'm there, it's okay. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I wanted to check. So I'm sorry, we are going to delay this for just a minute because I wanted to try this. As I was going through my footage of episode 1 yesterday, just for kicks and giggles, I realized there was another quantum rock on Ash Twin. Was it Ash Twin? No, on Ember Twin, that I hadn't interacted with yet. So I am curious about that, and I want to go see if it leads somewhere I haven't been yet. Plus, it'll give people time to show up if they want to continue watching me play. I don't want to start doing anything interesting until they get here. I have been very appreciative of everyone that's been supporting me on this series. I would be remiss to start without them. At least to start in earnest. Let's see, was it here? Don't think so. Hey, Conop, welcome back. I'm just doing something a little silly for a minute to help people get here. Don't know if you saw that. I was rewatching the first episode of this series, and I realized that somewhere on this planet there was a quantum rock that I didn't see where it led, if it could teleport. From in here. And I'm just curious what happens if I go in. I did put my spacesuit on, good. This one. Right here. Okay, let's see. Oh. It's the same one. This isn't the lake bed, though. Oh well. I guess this teleports to 3 places. I thought it only had 2. Today I have learned. Anyway, so as I was saying earlier, I think I figured out what I was doing wrong for starting this DLC. When I went up towards the satellite, there was a little readout console on it that I just completely overlooked since I thought I'd have to repair it. Turns out that looks like an angle reader. And somewhere on Hearth, I'm just going to do this, at that tower, the anomaly showed up with a degree reading. I think it was 40. I'm going to go double check. And we never actually just kind of sat there until it hit 40. I think we were at 100 degrees. Excuse me. So we're going to go give that a shot. And really hope it's right this time. I don't know if I can waste another hour looking around like, but what do I do? Radio tower, radio tower. Where are you at? No, I've just got 22 minutes worth of time over and over and over again. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to go into Do Not Disturb mode 1 second. There we go. Uh, 40 degrees. There we go. That's the weird thing. Okay, let's go find that deep space satellite and track it to 40 degrees, hopefully. I was trying so hard not to overshoot. So much for flying like a pro. No, no, no! Wait, is that it? That might be it. Okay. I'm gonna go for that. And I think it's a good thing because I just knocked off the satellite. How in the hell did I not see this? Hi, Jacob. Because it's transparent, that's why. What in the hell is this? Is it a black hole? That's somewhat terrifying. Oh. Hello? Oh, this is the landing pad part. Probably. Probably? No? The music just got all kinds of intense. The ship is not landed. Does it need to be landed? No, it will just float. Okay. Don't think anything's gonna knock it off. Why can't I turn on my flashlight? Oh, crap. No, no, no. Ship, come back. I thought you would stay floating. What the... No. Get back here. Okay, is this moving? What's going on? I know it's turning. Okay, maybe I just have to go inside. I didn't think this was big enough. It looks big enough. Okay. Also, as I was reviewing the footage yesterday, I saw that the screen I missed after or before the thank you for purchasing, as soon as I signed back on, said, "Warning, this game contains flashing lights and scary things. You can turn it down in the settings if you want." So, this might be loud. Maybe, turn me down. Just so you guys are aware, I will try not to be too loud with my terror. I'll refresh this first. Why did the lights turn off? No, I did not enable reduce the scary. I figure you guys would get a big enough laugh out of me being scared. Jump scared by water. Ha ha ha. Just to prove it. Advanced. I'm sure there must be a setting here somewhere. Yeah, see? Just to prove it. Reduced frights are off. Whether that's good or bad is yet to be seen. Yeah, definitely not right. Here we go. Error, unknown language. Unknown language. Screw you. Okay. It's photosensitive? Okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I'm hella not gonna like this. I'm gonna have to turn off my light for more than a split second. This just took me back down. Okay, well, more oxygen first, because I don't know where the next plant will be. I'm sorry in advance, too. My throat's a little rough today. I may be clearing it more than usual. At least for a while. I'd be interested. I just, there we go. I would be interested in Death Stranding. I just don't always have the money to purchase new things. Rotate. Actually, is Death Stranding on Steam? Because I don't have a capture card. I wouldn't be able to play it even if I got it on a console. Okay, okay. I might get that. I will finish this first, though. And I still want to play Breath Edge before I invest in, or before I play a new game. So, because Breath Edge is an episodic game, or like it's not that long. So I'll probably play that one for a couple of days, and then I could totally switch to Death Stranding after that. Yeah, I could probably do that. Let me just double check, hold on. Steam... Store... Death Stranding... Oh yeah, Death Stranding Director's Cut. $22 Canadian. Recommended i7 3770 and 1060. Oh yeah, okay. I should be able to play this no problem at all. What is the Director's Cut upgrade? Oh, it's just the Director's Cut. From the base game, you get the extra stuff. Okay, cool. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Outer Wilds Halo. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. I haven't actually played Halo either, by the way. Ah. Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, I see there's things underneath. I don't want to go there. No, what the hell? Is this something rare that I was supposed to trigger? I don't know. I didn't expect it to flood. And of course there's no map because we're inside a spaceship. Okay. Is the water going to recede at all? Doesn't look like it. I don't think there's going to be enough to flood the entire base. What's that? Huh. Oh. So my assumptions are that the artificial gravity has this base rotating, which means these sections are going to fill up with water one at a time. And what happened was the floodgates just opened, letting all the water from here through into this section. Which means eventually something will happen to make it rotate again, and that will be filled instead. Which makes sense. Okay. I'm not sure if that can be manually controlled. Excuse me. I don't like that. He's gonna show up at the next one, isn't he? Yeah, he's looking at me. He's definitely gonna show up at the next one. Nope, that's just hollow. Okay. the hell? Bodies? Oh no. And they're all holding a freaking lantern. Oh, they're gonna come to life, aren't they? One, two. Okay, they didn't come to life. That's reassuring for now. The fact that it warns me there's scary things has put me on edge. Now I'm going to think everything is going to try and jump scare me. I should not have paused to read that warning. What's this? I hear something whooshing. Oh, can I put this up here? There we go. I don't want to remove it, I just want to change which slide it's showing. What the hell is that? I'm not sure if I got kicked out or if the sun exploded. Every time you say makes me think, I need to go check my log. Idea board. River lowlands, a low-lying region. To the stranger. Okay. Now, would be nice is if I could find the stranger on the map and not have to look for this every time. But that's not going to happen, so. What I might be able to do is just come out towards the satellite and look back. I'm really bad at satellite matching. Okay, pause. Just stop here. Now, since I kind of accidentally stumbled on it last time, I gotta see if I can hit 40 degrees intentionally. And if I was right about that. Don't knock it, don't knock it, don't knock it. There's the panel, okay. There it is, okay. I'm pretty sure that's it. Now, where am I in the solar system? It's a weird spot. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to find that. Just heading into this giant shadow is pretty terrifying. Just that on its own is scary. Okay. In, down. It looks like this isn't an elevator. I just need to rotate this until this lines up. Here we go. Nope. Oh, I thought that would work. This vaguely feels like trying to control the Tears of the Kingdom contraction. I know it's not, but it vaguely feels like that. Get out. All right. Hadn't seen that before. What the? Block out the sun. Okay, that's clever. Okay. Now there definitely are more pictures in here. There's a control panel down here. Okay. That's the Eye of the Universe, or at least the symbol of it. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, I don't like that at all. Are they examining parts of that ghost matter asteroid and it's turning them into monsters? Oh, I just don't like this. Oh, I just don't like this. See, here I'm looking at the family photos down here, and I see them like glowing eyes and antlers, but nice family picture. And I'm like, oh, so they're just mildly scary looking, they're not actually bad. And now I see this, and they're terrifying monsters with torn open face holes. What the hell is this? A white hole or just a hole in the picture? Oh, I don't like this. Is that all of them here? Nope. Wasn't there a third one? I guess not. Okay. I guess it makes sense that they'd have all of these photosensitive devices if their eyes glow. Okay, continuing on. What's in here? Broken lantern. They were certainly tall, too. Or maybe Hrithians are just really small. What's this? A launch platform? Launch platform, okay. Oh, the dam's about to break, that's why. Okay. Well, let's go investigate in here before it floods. When the lanterns are open. Or still on, I guess. It should be this one that opens when it floods. Oh, maybe it opens in the dark? It opens in the dark. Okay. Can I still bring a lantern? I can, but I can't have my flashlight when I do that, so I ain't. Oh, I just don't like this. Oh, I just don't like this. That's a campfire. I don't know if I want to doze off. Nothing's moving, right? Okay. What is this? I don't know. This has to have some kind of purpose or it wouldn't be locked. I was not expecting a scary DLC. I don't think I've even gotten to the scary parts and I'm already unnerved. That's just a chimney. Okay. Oh. There goes the dam. It's just another sign, like a welcome to the area sign. What concerns me a little bit is when I fell in the water the first time I was here, it looked like there were underwater areas too. There's a light on over there. And lights there too. Was this swept away by the broken dam? Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm trying to... So it looks like it's telling me there's a hidden staircase or cave. There's a cave with a staircase leading up. Hidden at the bottom of that tower to the right. Okay. I think I saw that tower. Right here. That may have been the thing with the lights on. Nope. I get the feeling this would be a lot easier with lanterns. Damn it, why do they do this? Approaching from the darkness. Okay, let's go get another tape. This brings back really weird memories of when I was a kid, and I'd have to watch all the slides of vacations we took. Because the thought of every household actually having a slide projector is now so foreign. But this is how we used to do it. No need to get the photos developed if they were on reels. That must be the symbol of this people. The lantern with the flame in it. Wait, what? Is that... Did he just send his head up? Torched this guy's house? What's that? That's the eye of the universe, or that's the comet. It looks like. Is that Giant's Deep? Is that just outlining when they came here? So it looks like these people also were searching for the eye of the universe. Or maybe he's trying to find it. I see him coming down. Maybe that represents a long period of time that they've been looking. I have to find a working lantern. It's too hard to see these pictures without it. Well, I won't worry about that too much for now. Let's see about launching this. And let's just progress around here a little bit. We'll see. If there's anything I still have access to at the highest levels. Oh. Reset. Okay. Okay. So I must be able to actually target it now, which will help tremendously if so. There we go, the stranger. Oh, that's cool. That's handy. Even though I was in there last time, it wasn't marked on my map, but I guess it is this time. There we go. I wonder if it's moving through space too. Can I approach it from this end? No. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Whoops. No, get back in there. I've never approached it from this side. Well, I guess I have. Okay. Don't over-rotate. Just get in. There we go. Good enough. Jacob, I'm starting to see why you just go smash into things rather than worrying about landing. It's not like I'm taking off from this place, at least not yet. Did I come in from the other side? I did. I came in from the other side. Okay, that's interesting. I can imagine, yeah. It's stuff like this that made me want to wait to install it. Oh, that's just the other side, so this must be where I came in the first time. Okay, okay. That's not bad. I understand that now. Yeah, if I had the DLC installed to begin with and I ran into this in the middle of space somehow, I would have been so thrown off about how to progress the story. Okay, let's go grab one of these lanterns and see if my suspicion is right. Oops. That would have been awful, because the eye ending was very interesting. And nice. Just for kicks and giggles, I think, before I put this game down and move on to another one. Oh, that's so much easier. Holy cow. Okay. But before I move on to another game, I want to see if I can speedrun and just go straight to the Eye of the Universe. Wow, that's so much better. Holy crap. And what is this? Okay. There's even music now? Okay, so they came chasing the Eye of the Universe. That was the signal put out. And they came from their galaxy, which was over on the left. Because they saw it. And they came to realize what it was. Oh, that's not them turning into monsters. That's an expression of shock. Okay. He's calling people over, pointing out that it's there. That's where the signal origin is. And some of it is damaged. But they built this giant station and launched it towards this galaxy, or this solar system. And it's placed here so they can search for the eye, okay? It's a giant tower with something sealed inside of it. Maybe that tower is the one with the secret access? And dude's coming to interact. There's a flame in the top and a light in the bottom. Did he have a lantern in his hand? He did not. Okay. No, see, what's going to be spoopy is if I'm, like, in middle of one of these reels, turn around, and then there's one of them there. Or, like, a phantom of one of them there. I would literally piss my pants. It's not an exaggeration right now, I'm kind of holding it, and that would be tremendously embarrassing. So I'm actually going to take a quick second to go to the washroom. I don't want that to happen. I'll be back. One moment, please. Okay, I'm back. Ow. I may not be brave, but at least I'm honest. Alright. Already went through those. I need to bring this because I don't know if I can find more lanterns later. Will this turn on again if it's dry? It will not. Okay. Can I go relight it at that fire? Maybe that's what happens. That could be just showing what happens when it goes out and that it can be relit. So let's have a look. Nope. So it can't be relit once it goes out. Also, why does it look like these are just covered up and are supposed to be projecting light towards the center? I don't know. Either way, I need a new lantern. Okay. Now I need to find a boat. That one's got a light on. Maybe that means there's a boat here. Nope. Can I summon a boat? Will it teleport something? Nope. Of course there's ghost matter. So don't go that way, but there might be something important there. There's ghost matter that way too, okay? Whoa! Okay, don't go in, don't go in. Gotcha. Crap. I did not mean to slide off the roof of that house. But it did look like there was an entrance at the back. Alright. Because you like to suffer? I'm assuming a serrano pepper is one of the spicier varieties. Oh, you have tacos? I'm so jealous right now. That is still marked good. I don't know. I'm assuming it was meant to go inside the taco. Either that or just be garnish. I usually throw out the peppers. Do you have some milk to wash away the capsaicin? Yeah, I kind of figured it would be garnish. Suit. I remembered suit. 4 tacos for $2? Holy crap, that's a good deal. That's amazing. No kidding. But they're not gas station tacos, they're just selling from that location, right? God, that sounds so good. Well, color me like 12 kinds of jealous. If I want to get tacos here, my only option is like Taco Bell. No, Taco Time. And they are so prohibitively expensive. Oh. That's helpful. I don't just have to let it roll. That's cool. I did not know you were from Argentina. See, up in Canada, everything is expensive. God damn it, it put the lantern out. Is there no way to keep it safe? It doesn't look like it. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I actually prefer jerky to steak. I like when my meat is like dry and tough and needs to be chewed. So I will enjoy a steak, but I would just tear into a bag of jerky. That also is expensive though. It's like probably 16 bucks for 600 grams at most. Nice. On my lantern. Okay. Nice. Have you ever tenderized it with honey? I have heard that is a good way to add some flavor. Just the same way. You soak it in honey, and the natural enzymes of the honey break down the structure of the meat to make it really soft. And the same way it would act as a marinade, it soaks in to give it a sweet, honey-like flavor. Pretty much, yeah. Pineapples and honey, I think, both have enzymes that digest the meat. So digesting doesn't mean eating the same way that we would digest it. But it does mean that it softens up the tissue so that it becomes tender. That sounds good, except I can't really eat lamb. I'm not like allergic, I just can't handle the texture of it. I have tried several times, and it's so difficult for me to eat that I end up gagging as I try to swallow. I don't know what it is, if it's the texture or the flavor. All I know is in spite of my best efforts, I wasn't able to. Which is a shame, because I don't want to be a picky eater. But I guess there are just some things that I struggle with. Okay, so this was the house that broke off, that showed the entrance to that tower, okay. Shoripan? Like chorizo bread? I feel left out. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so yeah. How did I nail that? That's like a combination of Portuguese chorizo and Japanese bread. Where are those reels? They were just here. Or more like extremely fortunate, because my parents are Portuguese and I speak Japanese, so it was a weird combination. Olive tomato relish. Interesting. Yeah, I can't read it, but I can speak it. I mean, I learned it by myself, so my syntax is poor, but it's not bad. I can at least communicate with people. Oh, neat. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. So they came to investigate. They scanned the eye of the universe. But they ended up using the masks as well. And as the solar system blew up, probably from the comet, they all got irradiated. Lots of time went by. And in desperation, they're pissed at the eye of the universe. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're impressed, but it was not quite so impressive as you're imagining. I got injured back when I was in high school. So, like, pretty severely injured. I couldn't really walk for a few years. And what I did to fill the time was to watch a lot of subtitled anime. And it's a little bit like immersion learning when you just go to a country you don't speak the language, and because you're surrounded by it all the time, you pick it up. Same basic thing happened here. I went and I watched so much anime that I started putting the words together with their meanings. And I'm not just making up that I can speak it. I hold conversations with people. I had a friend from Japan once whose parents came to visit, and they loved me so much from my ability to communicate with them that when they went back to Japan, they bought a bed so I'd have a comfortable place to sleep if I ever went to visit. Yeah. It was very sweet of them. I am sad I never got to go through. Okay, so dude approaches it, and second one is that, and then there's 3 signals. Okay. Do I know how to separate them? Like, I'm not sure what you mean by how to separate them. I mean, roughly, yeah. Like I said, my syntax isn't perfect because it's all self-studied, but I can get my point across. It's been a while, though. Even if I tried to speak it, it would take me a little while to get the words out. Oh, that's a tough question. I think my personal favorite is probably Trigun. But I think objectively people are right, and that the best is probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood right now. It is pretty damn good. Some other ones I really like are Cowboy Bebop, as far as the old ones go. Gurren Lagann. Frieren was okay. It wasn't my favorite, it was okay. Damn it. Oh, that's totally fair. The classics are great. For a really good one that's recent, have you seen The Eminence in Shadow? So, I like a lot of the reincarnation type series and the isekais type series, and this one in particular is the guy on Earth is a high school student that's become obsessed with the idea of being the puppeteer in the shadows, not the hero or the villain in the main stories, but the guy in the background who both of those classes fear and who manipulates things. So he trains and he trains, but he realizes that realistically, if he's ever hit by a nuke, he'll just die. There's nothing he can do about that. So he starts to look for ways to learn magic, and in the process gets hit by a truck and gets reincarnated to a world where he can learn magic. And he realizes that a lot of the things that he does are completely cringy and like absolutely idiotic things that are delusions. So he doesn't care. He leans into it anyway. And he just has fun with the process. It gets to the point where very early on in the story, he, feeding into his own delusions, starts to make up this fantastical story about a demon king that was supposed to be resurrected and subverted heroes and a grand conspiracy. And he said it just to sound cool, to play along with his own fantasy. As it turns out, he's actually right by complete accident. And the story starts moving along with him becoming the head of a shadow organization that he thinks is just the girls that he saved playing along with his fantasy to humor him. But he is actually incredibly powerful, and all of the random things that he does end up having meaning. It's very funny and very cool. And it's nice to see someone who's not like ashamed of their delusions, but leaning into it because it's fun regardless. Because so many people are like, oh, I don't really want to let people know about this. It's so embarrassing. Oh, it's my dark history. And this dude's like, no, I know it's dumb, but it's fun as hell. I think if you are short on things to watch, that would be an entertaining one to try. The Eminence in Shadow. Here, let me type it out for you in chat. The Eminence in Shadow. There you go. That's been one of my recent favorites. The manga is fantastic. I lucked out and found some of the light novels, the hardcover light novels at my bookstore. So I picked those up. I'm just going to reset this loop. There's not much I can do once it gets flooded like this. I don't know if you're into this genre, but there's some really interesting like female protagonist romance story ones too. Recently, Seventh Loop Heroine, I think it's called, is pretty interesting. The protagonist gets caught in a time loop where she gets to live out her life several times over in different ways, but she's always killed by the same person, and she's trying desperately on her seventh loop to avoid that. And the seventh loop is the one that we're watching as it progresses. It's just neat. And since you like this game, I figured that might be interesting to you too. So she, like, in one lifetime lives as a peddler, as a merchant, just to survive, and she learns business skills. In another, she trains under a doctor, and she obtains medical skills. In another, she trains as a soldier so she's able to fight. But nothing she ever does individually is good enough to prevent her own death. It's only when she has all of these experiences that she's finally finding a way to survive. But she's picked up all of these really weird quirks in the process. I thought it was neat. Okay. So I got through that one. Yeah. That's actually another really interesting one with a time loop is Ray 0, so RE:0. I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, it's another really good one. People are fond of that. I liked it too. I did this one as well. Oh, but I haven't gone up here. This is the tower itself. I didn't see the third one kick in, though. So, hidden stairwell. Into the back. Is this a teleporter back to their world? Like, what's with those claws at the top reaching up to the planet? Slide rail, okay. I'll have to find a lantern and a projector. Oh, neat. Does it want me to bring those here? Those reels? Let's see. No. I can't drop it on top of this. Is it sending power to these things? Does it want me to bring it there, maybe? Because this one has the matching symbol. They all have that symbol. Okay. I'm gonna go down here. There's a way up over there, okay. This was the... This was the church they burned down in frustration. Jetpack fuel, that's cool. Maybe I can take my translator to that guy and get him to help me decipher this. The same fellow up at the museum. Who helped develop the Nobai translator. Is Automod even on, Brainer? Also, hi. If Automod is on, I don't know how to turn it off. But hi. Okie dokie. Oh, stop it, you. I need a projector. Maybe in here? Yeah, in here, okay. That one's broken, but I can go find a lantern somewhere over here. Was it in here? It might have been. Yeah, here it is. So how's your day going, Brainer? Anything fun and exciting happening? Yeah, I know they all went into those places. Which ones were they? There's a little one, and the one that I first discovered. That one that I discovered. There's another tower. And that's one I just haven't gotten to yet. No signals anywhere, okay. leave that there. That looks like the dam that's about to break. So I should probably continue on before it does that. Oh yes! I had just started streaming when you messaged that to me. It looked cool. It looks like you did a good job. I'll have to take a closer look at it later. Ow. There must be a reason it lets me stop here. So let's go investigate up. This might be another one of their burial towers. Oh. I guess I'll have to wait for it to flood to get in there. It shouldn't be that long. Oh. Speaking of, that's so weird. Maybe I'm not supposed to go from the flooding so much as float up from there. Because it looks like I might be able to do that. Because that's that tower that I was in. But these seem too far off the ground. Maybe there's a way up at the dam over here? Okay, guess I can't drop that anymore. Well, let's go with the flow. I'll eventually get back to where I need to be. So these are the floodgates that broke open. Is there any way up from here? I don't think I've been up there. Yeah, definitely have not been up here yet. Are there any functioning lanterns here still? I might have been too late. This looks like it's destroyed. Yeah, there's reels down there. But I don't see any lanterns. So I might have missed my chance with this one. And I think that area is where I came in. So... crap. At least falling here doesn't take me to Whitehall Station. Oh, this is new. Huh. I'm not sure where I'd get the code for that. I'll have to check my log. So there's stairs up, which means if I can get through, there's also stairs down. there inside of that building, which I can't get to right now. Okay. I feel like the loop's gonna reset any moment here. I am so trapped against this. Yep, I am straight up locked against this building. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. That was a little rapid. There we go. I was thinking it was about that time. So on this loop, I'm gonna try and get into that building that I was just in. I guess I should actually check my idea board first. Investigation log, I'm not really sure what to call it. Captain's log. Alright, let's see here, the reservoir. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. So I'm going to start by circling around to that building near the dam. Because I don't think I can go backwards to get there. I have to go along the river. Ow. We're just gonna heal that and pretend it didn't happen. Nothing happened. Yeah, not a thing. Yeah, not a damn thing happened. No, nothing happened. Conop's being mean. His memory is too good. Coming down the river like this reminds me of the first time I tried to stream on Twitch, like 8 years ago. I was playing a game called The Fire and the Flood. It was a small, oddly styled survival crafter where you were floating down a river. You would explore individual islands, you had to get yourself a motor to power yourself easier. The whole world was flooded, so you were looking for survivors while trying to survive yourself. It was interesting. But apparently no one else was interested in it. Park. What I wouldn't give for a steering stick sometimes. Now let's see, is this building intact? Because that's what I was looking for. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Hotas? What is Hotas? Heroes of the Abyss system? I don't know. Oh, neat. Oh, so like a joystick. I don't know how old you are, but in my time we called those joysticks. And they were awful and held onto the desk by suction cups. Oh good, there is a functioning light here now. Alright, up we get. Put you in here. I'm assuming that's the same kind of thing you're talking about as opposed to a fancier arcade version. Huh? Oh, this is just unveiled by the current. Okay, up we go. They put it in a giant bell and sunk it to the bottom with a huge chain. Okay, but what is it? All right. Something is draining an enormous amount of power from this facility. I don't know what it is. So no second reel here. Okay. Is this the bridge they just built that giant chain thing on? Perhaps. It looks like over there, yes? Okay. And this seems to be some kind of control room lock, maybe? This is really deep, holy cow. Oh. Okay. Watch these weird green flames be like the lights of their spirit, and I'm roasting marshmallows over it. Your soul makes the marshmallows taste delicious. It's just a thought. I mean, I don't know what the green flames are yet. I'm inferring villainous intent to it. I love mint. If that were the case, yes, I would absolutely be roasting marshmallows over it. Guilty Soul has that spicy tang. I'd prefer mint. I'm not gonna lie. I used to know someone who, she just hated the smell of mint because her mom used this kind of lotion that was so overwhelmingly powerful that when she put it on, you could smell it from like 30 feet away. Now that I didn't know. That is unusual. Alright, let's go to this raft and we'll get it moving so it can be picked up. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was just gonna go investigate up there. Ow. I think this is where I came in, which means nothing to me. Okay. Let's reset the loop again, because I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment. I have to check the idea board. Because it'll give me a little bit more information, hopefully, on that dive bell that I went into. So there's something more in the lowlands that I need to investigate. And the cliffside building. Maybe now that I've seen the slide about those entrances, it wants me to go into it. Into the little burial room. There's an eject cover. I shouldn't, but I really want to press that button. Ah, what's the worst that happens? I restart the loop? Oh! Okay, that got me an achievement. Is everything else still functional? Everything else is still functional. Alright, well, I mean, that's probably the best case scenario. I'm landed. I can still get fuel and oxygen if I need to, just, you know, not inside the thing. There's more I need to investigate in this lowlands area. I'm assuming it's not anything to do with that, because that's sealed in. Oh. I probably have to investigate that building once it floods, because that gets rid of the ghost matter. I remember that now. Yeah, that makes sense. Get in where? I didn't get in nothing. Also, hi, Oak. Zaid. Oh, yes, I managed to get into this place. As I was reviewing my footage from the last stream, I noticed I had just completely overlooked the angle that was written on the side of the satellite. So that was one of the first things I did today, and it turns out by the time I got to the satellite, I could just see the distortion in space. I didn't even have to get the correct angle timing. And I have been wandering around for a little while now. I'm just not entirely sure how to link everything together yet. Let me see what happens if I go back in here. Maybe something will have changed or we'll get more information. They all have their lanterns still. They're all lit. Maybe I should bring a lantern down. Because I haven't done that yet. I don't think. No, that was probably one of the first things I did. Please don't open your eyes. So I can't, like, interact with anything. There's no signals anywhere. There is what seems to be a device here, but it's not doing anything really. Why did something rumble? My controller definitely just rumbled and I heard something drag and I don't know what or why. It was like the sound of metal dragged along metal. I don't know, but I don't like it. Oh, that's just one of the mounting points for the rafts. Maybe I'll continue down to where I was before, if I can find my raft again. Because I gotta wait for that to blow up in order to access the house with the ghost matter. There it is. Alright, down we go. It's already in there. Oh, but you know what? Even though I was in here, I went in the secret way at the bottom. I didn't go from the front door. So let's see if there's anything through the normal access. It's this one. Bring one of these just in case. Oh. These... Oh. Those are definitely broken restraints, right? Like I'm not making that up. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing and pretend that's not scary. Water rapids! I haven't checked underneath here. And I guess I'm not going to be able to. I don't like that sound. Oh, bridge just broke. Okay. Oh, hey, this thing's finally revealed. Not that it helps, really. I don't think anything inside will have changed. Nope, everything inside is the same. Ow! Don't do that. No, 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 no. I can't take another hit like that. I wonder if I get there early enough, if I can just, like, open that slowly and prevent it from breaking. Something worth investigating, I think. But for now... There we go. And as I expected, no ghost matter when it's submerged. There's a new reel, okay. I don't know where I can watch it. I don't have any... There is one. Is that a reel, or are those artifacts? Oh, it's not a reel, it's just a lantern. And I can't pick that one up. So can I go light this on something? Like the green flame? And if so, will it change what I can see or do? Okay, I know this one's out. Maybe that one in the tower is still up? Probably not. Maybe. I see the tower there. Don't hit anything! God damn it. Bye-bye legs, bye-bye spleen, bye-bye duodenum. I have to take a quick bio break again. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Sorry for the wait. Alright, I'm back. Let's go have a quick look at the idea board again, see if there's any insights. Okay. So, I think first thing I'm going to do is try and hit that down. Like I'm just going to ride right to the end of the river and see if there are controls on the top of it or something to that effect. I'm getting better about landing there now. By the way, I know you guys like the music in the game. Is it loud enough for you? Do you want me to turn it up more? Okay. Just making sure. Check underneath here. Because I don't think I can climb this. And even when the river swells, I won't be able to do anything with it. But maybe there's a way in, like, underneath? Because the river is pretty deep. Nope, river is not that deep. Alright. I haven't been in there yet. Yeah, what is going on here? This is just the other side? I guess the river just splits off there. Okay. And I don't need to investigate that at the moment. Already been over there. But let's try and get up to this point. Oh, neat. It doesn't stop it, it just flows it over top. Floats it over top. Alright, so there's a doorway here. Is this the control room? The captain's quarters? This seems so ill-advised. No wonder their eyes glow if they're spending time just looking directly at the sun. They probably burned out their retinas. Alien physiology or not, that just does not seem like a smart thing to do. Why is it creaking? And why is that green? Oh, it was just blocked by these giant panels. Okay. Are you siphoning power from the sun like a giant solar panel? Well, there was an offshoot hallway up here. Let's see. Up this way. Here we go. And what is this? This looks like an elevator. Okay, up doesn't work. Down works. Oh. What? What? There's just an elevator to take me up? Ugh. Okay, good to know. Been going a long way to get around. Now I know. Now I know. Okay, you've said that, now I have to check the other side of the hall to see if there's a different elevator. Curse you and your cryptic hints. That, and this is the near side to the sun, so maybe there's also an elevator on the other side. Let's see. So no elevator here. That's about to break again. There's probably nothing over here, but I'm going to check anyway. Why not both? Put the toppings of the focaccia pizza on the bread, toast it, and then turn that into an Italian sub. I don't know if it'll be good, but it's a thought. It's probably more calories than you need in a week, but it's a thought. Madness indeed. I can't get in right now. It's flooded, so it's broken. Madness like a fox. I don't think I can do this anymore. Okay. I wonder if I can go around from the outside. I don't like the sound of that, to be honest. Okay, stop going further away. Get back in there. There we go. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get back to my ship. There it is. Ow. Ow. I can do this. This is totally doable. Okay, made it. I am amazing at this game. I'm kidding. Alright. Was it this side with the elevator? No, it might have been that side. Did anything change in the control room now that that bridge is broken? I'm assuming this is the control room. It's far enough up that I kind of doubt it. Oh, it's showing how long until the sun breaks. And it looks like it's trying to leave the explosion radius? Is that what's going on? Huh. Alright. Let's get this artifact. And then let's see if I can find any place to light it. Because that's already drowned, the fire's out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's drowned. Okay. The tower one is probably drowned too, but I'll have a look anyway. What is rolling down there? Oh no, I forgot about that. There was a giant metal ball rolling over on that side. I'm pretty sure. Alright. I'm checking here first. If I can. Can get up, that's good. Everything's skewed, it's probably drowned. It's not open though. Okay. I guess this one won't work. I didn't expect it to collapse like that. But it has indeed fully fallen over. And there's nothing below that, okay. Except for these wires leading into the ground to nowhere, okay. This is new. Unless this was the way up the back. This might have been the way to get in through the back. Okay. Yeah, so that's nothing then. I'm not sure why those lights are still on. Curious. Anything in here? Well, there's a lantern. Oh, okay. Getting forced back. You know, once it floods, the way I picked up that lantern, I grabbed it and then I went out through the holes in the floor and underneath the structure. I wonder if there's an opening there to get in early, like without waiting for it to flood. Because I didn't look around the house too much. Let's go have a look. Oh, wrong side. Hey, Waylord. So I found my way in, and I have been exploring around. And now I'm just trying to put things together and not die in horrible, horrible ways. But I did manage to find my way in, which is much better than last time. How's your day going? Thank you for coming again. Okay. So I can follow the water to get underneath the house. Yeah. As I was going through the footage yesterday looking for clips, I realized I had skipped a very simple thing, and there was a panel for the degree of angle of the satellite on it. So I went back, and as soon as I went to check, I just saw the giant distortion in space. Go figure. My day's going alright, thanks. What the hell? Oh, this is going to be interesting. That's very true. Okay, so I can go into here. You missed a lot of points where I was totally stressed out about getting jump scared. Part of when I was reviewing the footage yesterday was I saw that first sign after getting the DLC that I skipped. Before it says thank you for doing it or whatever, it talks about how there's flickering lights that can lead to jump scares. And so I have been terrified this entire time that there would be more jump scares. Which is especially bad for me since I get jump scared by, like, water. Okay, how can I... Conceal... So why can't I... Oh, you know what? Maybe... Oh, if this is how this works... Hold on one sec. Can I... Okay, I can't light it there. That's still too far away, or it's not going to work. So far, what I've figured out is... These other type of aliens track the signal from the eye of the universe to this solar system and were caught up in the explosion. Okay, that doesn't light it. And because they were caught up in the explosion, they turned against the eye of the universe and burned down the chapel that they were worshipping it at, which is just a little further down the river here. And I realized on the last loop that the ships that I'm on seems to be trying to escape the blast radius of the sun. It's moving away from orbit. And in the control room there's that giant panel that shows the progression of the sun and how far the ship is from it. Plus, I found one person who's not strapped in. There's like a blank spot. So somebody is probably alive. And that's what I know so far. Also, I just recently figured out about this artifact, and now I have no idea how to light it. But I'm looking. I figured I might be able to light it at the bonfires, but they're not doing that. So maybe I have to take it to this blank space, and it'll be like, oh yes, we'll put you in stasis. There is a third location that I haven't found yet, but one of the movie reels told me that it existed. I just don't know where. light myself on fire? No, that didn't work. I can't, like, take one of theirs. Something is burning. Some sort of fuel. Something that this doesn't have. Maybe I have to light it from that bell? The diving bell? Kinda doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Did I go over here? I don't remember. No, this is the church, and there's nothing here. Okay. There is that other thing in the mountains that I've been struggling to get to. Well, for right now, my best bet is the diving bell, so I'm going to go look at that. I know there's power running through these as well. But that doesn't seem to do anything for me. Like, that bridge is broken. Maybe I can come back this way? From in here? It's kind of a long shot, but maybe. Oh, of course it's breaking right now. Okay. Nope, also roast or doze off. So that does nothing. Okay. What the hell? Oh. That did work. And why is this? Okay. Uh... What? I can light things just by focusing it on... Okay. Okay. And this is down here now instead of up there. Not gonna lie, kind of freaked out by the fact that sleeping was actually the key to getting in here. Also, why does that need a password? Let's try rotating this too. What just happened? Oh! Okay. Why is that red? I don't like that. If I don't enter the password, am I going to be shot? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay. Interesting. So I don't need to sleep for any amount of time. It just lights it and puts me into this dream world, I guess? If I had to wake up with that dinging sound, I think I would go nuts. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to meditate until next loop. I'll just reset it. I think you would hate life very quickly. I don't know how people can live in cities where they still chime those bells every hour. I suppose if you grow up with it, it's one thing, but it would be such an interference in my life if it was something I wasn't used to. It's charming if you visit. Frustrating if you live there, at least I imagine. Alright, let's see here. So... spacesuit, check this. Okay. So first thing I want to do is go back and get that lantern, that artifact. And then I want to go try and sleep at the very first campfire and see if that brings me to a different area. And then based on the results of that, I will proceed from there. I still think my idea of lighting a marshmallow on fire to transfer it over to the lantern was funnier. I really wish that had worked. Just trying to poke my lit mushroom into it, lit marshmallow into it. Okay. So the first one is over here somewhere. wrong one. That is so freaking creepy. But I was right. For some reason there is just an unconscious world. And I can't drop this. I also can't use my jetpack. Oh, but I can jump. Okay, good. That's nice. I can light some of these things on the way. What was this? Anything? Nope. Something is moving over there. Ah! Okay. Now, will I put me back if I do that again? No. Okay. That was another one of those completely accidental things. I don't know if I was supposed to do that yet. That's true. That's true. Makes it no less pants-shittingly scary to do it by accident. Why do I hear music? Freaky, freaky music. Are these things still alive? So obviously if I go in the water, this gets put out, which means I can't just jump in the water and swim or it wakes me up. What if I hide the light? Will something come pick me up or scare the crap out of me? Okay, there's stairs here. The amount of stress I'm feeling right now is insane. I hate not being able to see in front of me like this. The more you say, oh, you'll be alright, the less I believe you. Ah! Oh no, don't attack me, don't attack me. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'll put it out, I'll put it out. Oh, crap. Okay. That was awfully terrifying for just blowing out the candle. The way their mouths move is very freaky. So I guess I can hide using that. Okay. He's right nearby. I can see him moving. La 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 la. Oh, this guy's coming back. Okay. Why is his light out? Is he hunting me? What a jerk. Oh no, he saw me. Okay, I can't get in. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh. Call me Pierre because my bladder's empty. What? What in the hell? Something big found me and caught me. Oh. Okay, the dam blew up, which means I no longer have access here. Okay, okay. Oh, that's stressful. Oh, that's stressful as hell. Let me just... Whew. I think I want to take like a 20-minute break and just calm myself down, maybe get something to eat. Would you guys be cool just waiting for like 20 minutes or coming back when I'm ready? Oh god. Thank you very much for understanding. You know that guy early on in the game that's like, I don't want to think about space. I've got the hand sweats. I feel like I've got the hand sweats. Oh, okay, thank you. I will be back in like 15-20 minutes after I've eaten. Oh. Just gonna quit this. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back. I know I've said it like 4 times. I am a bundle of nerves right now. Oh boy. How do I stop the stream? There we go, OBS. Okay, bye-bye.